Actually, I'm straight with Dak Prescott. Feet looking good, movement looking good. Crazy thing of it, Dak Prescott, all off season, everybody was worried about the feet, right? The ankle. Now it's the arm, it's the shoulder, it's this, it's that. Look, Dak Prescott will be ready week 1. He will be. Now, we know that Dak Prescott, he's a leader. He is a guy that pretty much commands his offense. I believe his offense roll with 4. If without 4, man, his offense just don't go. It don't have that creativity, that uniqueness, that spontaneity. It don't have nothing. It's like a McGriddle without Jerry Wayne salt, basically. And I think that Dak Prescott brings that extra element to the table. The problem are these little backups right here, like the Cooper Rush, the new cheese, and Garrett Gilbert. We probably give him a slight pass, but Garrett Gilbert in practice, he does a little something here and there. But when the game and the lights are on, he kind of play too conservative. And we know that number 7, basically, he's Mike McCarthy's guy. But look how cool Dak is, man. This dude got the flavor. He is who all of these quarterbacks need to be. But unfortunately, you can't get that out of them. So with Dak Prescott, and especially with Ezekiel Elliott, these two guys got to step up week 1. They got to be on the same page. Regardless of what we see and hear from the media, these guys right here, 2-1 and 4, 2-1-4, those boys right there, they got to set the tone. They must set the tone. And on top of that, with Dak Prescott, I'm going to tell y'all 100. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they got some mercenaries out there. They got some guys that don't give a you-know-what who your quarterback is. Go back and watch the Super Bowl highlights. And Todd Bowles is nobody to sneeze at. So we got to be ready, locked in. We got to stay focused. And I believe that Dak Prescott will do all of those things. However, I just think that this front office need to really dive into prospecting quarterbacks. Now, several people call into the show. They were saying like, hey, Law, what do you feel about the quarterback? Even Barry Church, when we had him on the show, what have you. Shout out to Big Game James to go out there and grab him for the interview. I said, man, Cowboys for many of years, never really focused and concentrated on the backup quarterback. Quite frankly, we got Tony Romo, man, by the graces of God, basically, stroke of luck. And we got Dak Prescott the exact same way. Shout out to, I guess you can call the drafting committee because they drafted him, but he wasn't even the first pick out of the 4th round. Let that sink in. So pay attention. We had Stephen McGee on this roster forever, right? We had some cats that can't hit water if they fell off the boat on this roster forever. Now we got superstars like Tony Romo to come in and make something to happen, and superstars like Dak Prescott. But we never really invested in a good, legitimate backup quarterback. You can throw out John Kitna's and Cal Orton's of the worlds, but come on, man. So 2-1-4, Ezekiel Elliott and Dak Prescott got to be on the same page. Got to get this thing working and going in the right way. They do. They got to. Cowboy Nation, post me your thoughts. Post me your concerns down below. Let me know how you guys feel. DC for life. Salute. Let's go.